let me say we are standing at the estuary,
Okay.
where the Volta River
Okay.
runs into the Atlantic Ocean.
Fantastic.
Now, this place doesn't used to be like this.
Okay.
Let me show you. You see, to your extreme left,
Yeah.
there's a building
Yeah.
on a small, something like a small island.
Yeah.
There. All this place used to be land.
All this place used to be land.
All this about 5 to 6 kilometers used to be land about 4 or 5 years ago.
Wow.
About 5 to 6 kilometers. But today, see where we are. The sea have eaten into the land
Sure.
to the point that all those 5 to 6 kilometers cannot be found anymore. There used to be an island here too.
Over here.
Yes, that's right. There wants to be an island. It has totally been carried away. That piece of island or building you see at the extreme end,
Yeah.
it is still there because the owner, when he realized that the island is being taken,
Yeah.
got some rocks to build some kind of a defense
Sea defense. Oh, okay.
around it.
Okay, that's why that one is surviving.
That is
there.
why that one is surviving there. But that one too, as I'm talking to you, it has no life in it. Any moment, I don't think anybody is living in that place anymore. Because any time the sea can decide to take it down.
Yeah.
So it is, a lot is gone away. A lot of lands. I remember.
So people were settling here.
This is where businesses were taking place about 5 to 10 years ago. I remember 2010 when I did my first Ghana International River Festival. We were here. We cruised. We went far in there.
Wow.
And you see now all these places are gone to the tidal wave. Now, when you look at your extreme far,
That side.
that is a downfall.
Oh, okay, Adan.
That is a downfall.
Adanfo.
Yes, that
Okay.
is a downfall.
Adanfo.
We have the Adanfo, which is the district capital of, I think, Ga East.
Okay.
Is it Ga East? Yes. No. Is it? Adan district. That is their district capital. Then we have Big Adan.
Okay. Adanfo and Big Adan.
Yes, but Big Adanfo is the district capital. But that side, you can see some couple of lands are there because there's a sea defense.
There's a sea defense that you can see.
You can see it from that end.
Yeah.
Yes. So that is how it is. So a lot of things have gone. Honestly, I could remember those days we used to cruise around a lot of islands around this area. But all gone. Just imagine. All this side too, if care is not taken, where we are standing, maybe within couple of months,
Yeah.
all this side gone.
Will also vanish. Yeah.
And
Eventually.
it will join up to the other side and go to the other side. So here we have two types of estuaries here.
Over here.
Yes.
Okay.
We have the man-made one that was constructed by the VRA
Okay.
to let the sea water come into the fresh water.
Okay.
For some years back.
Okay.
Then at the other side that will be going, that was the natural estuary. It was there before all these things came into existence. Now, when we get there, I'll give you the history of what has happened there, over the years. So, basically, trust me, all these places we were standing, people were living here. 5-10 years ago, people were living. It was a thriving business area. But now, all those beautiful islands here,
When you go
have
to
been taken.
Europe and even Middle East, Dubai, whilst they are fighting for land on the sea, over here the sea is driving us and taking away
My
our
brother,
land.
it's lack of generational thinkers and planners. What Africa or Ghana will lack is leaders who are generational thinkers and planners. They put in place You understand? When you have a country where you don't have a national development agenda, this is what happens. Because if you have a national development agenda, you're going to factor in development for our water bodies, lands, and other things. And every government that comes must make sure that they work on that agenda, national agenda. But we don't have it. Our politicians are playing try and error with us.
Try and error.
With us. That is what they are doing. And that is why you see all these things. This is the biggest tourist attraction that Ghana could have boasted of.
Just to be here to see where the sea and the Volta River connect together is a whole tourist site on its own.
It's a multi-billion industry.
I'm telling you, and I'm very sure that over 6 to 7 islands have gone west here already. The sea have taken it already. An example is that building there. It was an island.
And that's the remaining one over there.
That's the remaining one. You can see, because it is remaining there, as I said, they've made a sea defense around, the owner made a sea defense around it. But I don't think it's habitable now, because it's only left with the ghosts there. Nobody in his right senses will go and stay and live there. So we've allowed multi-billion industry be eaten by the sea. Instead of us reclaiming more land, putting sea defense to regulate, put the necessary tourism or water sporting activities on this stretch to bring in cash, money for this country.
Our leaders know how to spend the money. They don't know how to, make the money.
Can you imagine? Dubai or United Arab Emirates do not have this kind of environment. Yes, do not have this kind of environment. They created Dubai out of nothing, my brother. But we have the natural environment, and we have allowed the natural environment to go west. A lot of people have been displaced here, and they are living with their relatives elsewhere. Meanwhile, the government could have added a little value to this area. And I'm telling you, there are a lot of people even in Accra who have not seen an estuary before. They've never seen where the sea, when we say estuary, is where the river and the sea meet. And you see, in the morning, when it is a high tide on the river, the sea goes back. Because you can see, you understand? So in the late afternoon to the evening, it is high tide on the sea, so it pushes into the land. Or into the river. And that's the situation. Because we don't have proper planning. Look at all this beautiful...
We are not making any money. The country is not making any money out of this thing all going on here. Let me chip with this in. It might sound funny, but imagine what Nana Kwame Bediako suggested, he said, connecting our river bodies. Can't we create a harbor or a port here whereby goods will will be transported through our water bodies to the rest of the parts of the country? Can't we make good use of our water bodies through this connection?
My brother, when we went to Selakope the other time, the old man who I interviewed was said before the construction of Tema Port, there was no port in Ghana. It was an area in Kita that was used as the port. You understand? And not. Then during slavery and colonization, the slave masters made use of the estuaries to convey their goods to the hinterland. You understand? Yes. Now after that, after slavery, or colonization, what do we need to do as people? See, after independence, Ghana was having 67 lagoons.
67.
67, I think 67 or 57. I will show you the document. Now we cannot boast of even 15 or 20 lagoons in this country. But if you say water is life, what are we living? What legacy?
We are not making any life out of our water.
So you see,
The rest have been turned to Dano soup, and this is the only ones. The remaining ones we have.
So we've not seen that here. So this is the artificial one.
Wow.
Now, because of the challenges that we are having, the natural one, or the artificial one, is now eating into the land, taking people's property, islands. But my brother, it is time we turn things around.
Sure.
We need generational planners and thinkers to change our narrative.
In case there are people out there, maybe in Accra, maybe other parts of the country, maybe in the diaspora, who may love to visit here, I mean, are you ready to maybe want to put them together and bring them here as tourists? I mean, to visit here?
The reason why this team, let's show it well, let them see. The reason why this team is together is to promote tourism
in the Volta region. Fantastic.
So, any of us, if anyone who wants to, very soon we're going to establish our office. We already have the office. We are putting certain things in place. Then we're going to create our agency. It's not only to promote tourism, but also to encourage people to invest in the Volta region.
Fantastic.
You understand? In the areas of tourism, ecotourism, the natural environments are there. You don't need to use much money in order to add value to this thing. So this is just the beginning. We'll be traveling to all the waterfalls. We'll be traveling to all the tourism areas or tourism areas. And not only we're going to talk, but we're going to explain how we can add value to those environments in order to promote domestic and international tourism in our country or in the Volta region.
Fantastic. So in case maybe you are Ghanaians in the diaspora or you are Ghanaians in Accra, wherever you find yourself, through Survivor, teaching high priest, through myself, you put yourself together, you want us to bring you here, or you want to explore the Volta region, you want to come here to come see the beautiful nature going on here, I mean, where the Volta River meets with the estuary, kindly reach out. We will definitely make sure you come here to witness whatever goes. Survivor, I mean, today is the first time coming here.
I'm telling you,
today is my first time coming
that's
here.
amazing.
I mean, what was the experience?
Nature is beautiful. I came and I just realized that we have multi-billion industry right in front of us, and we can make proper use of it. That's what I discovered today. Because this view alone is money. It's a generational money. This view alone can stop us from going to heaven.
Borrowing.
Yes, come to the moon. Yes. So there's something in our dialect, if I can get it right. I think is it for Mali or out of the abundance of water,
the food is tasty.
In abundance to generate money,
the food is
going to borrow.
Yeah, that is it. That's the punchline. I love that.
Oh, is it true?
Oh yes.
This is where
now, yes. To be honest with you, the spot that we are standing was not exactly the spot, but it is the area.
Okay.
You see where the canoes are?
Those canoes,
Yes. Before, that is where the estuary is. Now it has eaten into the land. I remember those days very well.
Okay, the estuary was way back then.
Was way back then. And you see, during the time of the Castro incident, I think I was granted interview on various TV, I think TV3, Foresight TV, and some of the radio stations.
Okay. They
granted me interview.
Okay.
And I said to them emphatically that during when the thing happened, it was a low tide on the sea.
Okay.
And it was a high tide on the river. Okay. So the river is pushing into the sea. And around that time the incident of Castro happened. It was, I think, June, July, thereabout. And it was June, July, thereabout. And it was a raining season.
Okay.
You understand? And during rainy season, you have migratory seabirds migrating from this place across the coast.
Okay.
Some even veer their way into the estuary to come and breed. Mostly they like where the fresh water and the sea water is to breed.
Okay.
So around that time the incident happened, I told the media that there's no way they're going to found them. Because at that time, it was a high tide on the river, so the
and the low tide in the sea.
On the sea,
so the river is more or less like pouring into the sea.
Pushing into the sea. So
if you
all
fall inside,
all the migratory birds going, seeing those fresh bodies, they will feast on it. So there's no way they're going to see them. I said that, and someone said I'm a prophet of doom. I said no. I have lived my life around this area. My NGO Eco 3 concept is because of this area, the Volta Lake and the estuary or river that we form it. So I've moved length and breadth of this area, and I know this area very well. And to today, he has not been found. We only hear stories of him here and there, but he has not been. So you see, people, we have so many. We have so many things.
The Volta region itself, look at